Yeah, I mean, anytime you can obviously win a game, you feel good about yourself, and yeah, I thought the offense did some good things today. Picked up some big third downs in the second half. Obviously, those last two drives, I mean, ball was at the 10-yard line. You go down, you get field goal. Ball was at the 6-yard line. Go down and get 3, and then we finished the game the same way. So, yeah, there's still some things we got to work on and clean up, but obviously, much better today by the offense.
Defensively, Josh Allen with 3 sacks. I mean, can you just talk about his performance, what he's sort of gone through the first 4 games of season 6 out?
Yeah, I mean, listen, he was in a great headspace before the game this whole week. Just an outstanding performance, and obviously the big one there at the end. And it's what he's capable of doing, and same way, when you talk about guys like Trevor and Christian and Calvin and, Zay and all these guys, he's in that conversation. Those are the guys that, need to step up and make plays, and he did a great job for us today, and something that, he can be proud of, and obviously we can work on that. We felt too like this defensive front was a little bigger, heavier, stronger front. Just felt like Shatley, gave us the best opportunity there. It was nothing really against Ben, we just as a staff just felt like it was Shatley's time to get in there.
Is that what the lineup will look like moving forward?
Well, that's hard to say. We'll look at the film, evaluate it, but yeah, I'll let you know on Wednesday. Well, the pick six was huge. After the offense had scored, and I thought the defense played pretty solid all day. The drive at the start of the third quarter, obviously, you like to do better there, and then holding them out of the end zone, when they did at the end of the game, and just a overall the turnovers, Josh's performance. There's just a lot of good effort today, and they played together as a team. That's the sign that we're headed in the right direction. We're getting some things fixed, and still got some work to do, obviously, but very very pleased with today's win.
Did you rate Trevor's performance today, especially carrying the ball?
Yeah, I thought he was solid. Saw the field well. Saw Calvin for the first touchdown there. It was kind of a little bit of got in behind the defense and made a heck of a play. Used his legs, today on some big third downs for us. Played tough, physical. Just did Trevor type stuff, and played a good game.
How does it feel to win at home? Now London is your second home. So how does it feel to pick this win?
Yeah, it feels great. Guys are excited. I'm excited. And anytime you come all the way over here and spend a couple days and get a chance to play a football game, it's it's exciting for our organization, for Mr. Khan, and for us to get a win obviously is big.
Being in that situation now where you stick around as the road team as such next week against the Bills, how do you manage that in a different way to what you've been used to?
Yeah, no different than a normal week back home. I'll keep the schedule the same, routine the same. I will give the guys some time. Obviously once we move up to Hanbury and tomorrow we'll give them some time to recoup and enjoy the area, and then it's back to work on Tuesday and we prepare for Buffalo. So try to keep it as normal as I can throughout the week.
So you talked about this team feeling like they maybe was pressing a little bit. Did you get a sense today that they were completely over that, or was there still a little bit?
No, I think it's hard to say if you're over it, but I think they were much more relaxed and really the energy today was much better than last week. You saw it on the sideline, you saw it with the guys, the demeanor, their play, all of that, and it's things that we talked about during the week, and it's about how we respond, and the guys responded extremely well today.
After Parker Washington, what's the prognosis on him?
I don't know yet. We'll get more evaluation. Probably have a better, idea maybe the next day or two.
Was Jamal close? Close to going?
He was close. I didn't want to risk it, with him. I didn't want to put him out there and, he pulls something or worse. just want to make sure that and Parker, Parker's the next guy up. So I thought Parker did a nice job during the week of practice, obviously. But I just want to make sure Jamal will be ready for the foreseeable future.
You kind of touched on it, but after the last 2 weeks, how important was it for the team to sort of see all three phases come together, play a complete game?
I think it's great. Again, it's all the things that we talk about, during the week, and it comes down to the guys just understanding, their role, doing their job, that ownership part of it, right? Their football team, all that. They responded well today.
To ask you about Calvin Ridley, obviously got the touchdown, the icon, everything that's gone in his life in the past couple of years. How does it make you feel as his coach to see him out there making big plays?
Yeah, I'm so proud of Calvin. What he's been through in his life, and he's put a lot of things behind him. He's focused on the future, and obviously his testimony is one that can be spread to a lot of professional, and younger generation athletes, right? And what he's gone through and overcome adversity, and then to come out again today and you get the touchdown and the big, the DPI play at the end of the game. He's just doing things right. He loves football. We love having him on the football team. He's got a lot of energy. He's excitable. And just can't be, I'm so proud of not only where he's come from, but where he's going to as a ball player for us.
Couple more, right? So just picking up on what you said about giving the guys a couple of days just to enjoy the sights and everything. Everyone always talks in sport about the road games that are good for that building a bit of a spirit and everything else, but away from America, how important is that for the place for you to decompress almost a little bit?
I think this trip hit us at the right time. I think we needed to get away. Kind of brings you together a little bit. We're in the hotel together. We're eating meals together. We're meetings together, practice. So it's a bonding type experience to kind of reunite with everybody. And that's what you need sometimes, right? And we got everybody here and organizationally and excited for, these next 7 days.
Does it feel like camp all over again?
Say that again?
Does it feel like camp all over again?
Camp?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. Just the bonding, the guys are around each other all the time. Yeah, it does feel like that.
Coach, the Falcons that kind of run first, kind of predictable nature of their offense, does that make it a little bit easier for you to prepare for it, especially when you get lead?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's easy. I mean, they got a tremendous young running back. He's going to be very good in this league for a long time, and they have weapons on offense, and that was evident. But, obviously I can't speak for them, but for us to prepare, I mean, it's something that our defense does a nice job of, stopping or at least slowing down the run. They got some big runs in the second half, but, those are things that we focus on. And anytime that you can either eliminate or sort of, minimize whatever it might be, a certain aspect of your opponent, and make them a one-dimensional team. That it is your favor, no matter who you're playing. I thought our defense really rose to the occasion, and when they had opportunities, the interceptions were big, and the strip sacks, all that kind of stuff were huge today too.